Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Poppy Eats. I'm going to show you a super, well, not quick, but super easy way to make, like, just the easy rice and chicken, really whatever, but this can be used towards a lot of different concepts. I'm kind of going for an orange chicken vibe from like Panda Express. I didn't feel like picking up the orange chicken sauce from Walmart, but I got some other stuff here. We've got a rice maker, we've got our rice, we've got some sauce, we've got an air fryer, we've got chicken. Let me show you what it is. So first I've got these Just Bare lightly breaded chicken breast chunks. I get these at Costco. I think they just lowered the price back down to $18. They used to be cheaper, but they also used to be more expensive. They're really good. People like comparing these to like Chick-fil-A, and they don't quite taste the same, but the concept is that it's a chicken breast chunk. It's not processed chicken nuggets. They crisp up a little bit. They're very good. Perfect for what we're doing here today. I have an Aki home air fryer. I don't think you can get this anymore. The company kind of went under or something. I don't know. But if you have one that works, any air fryer, concept's the same. Like I said, I didn't want to go to Walmart and pick up the orange chicken sauce, so I've got some of this mango habanero coconut sauce from Whole Foods. You could use literally whatever sauce you want. So, you know, you do you. I've got some Nishiki, what is it, medium grade? Yeah, medium grain, premium grade rice, white rice. We're gonna cook that in my ZOJIRUSHI rice cooker. I'll tell you a little more about that. Links to all of these in the description if you're interested. But I love this thing. Air fryer and rice cooker have made my life so much easier. So let's get cooking. Yeah, so just to show it off quick, this is my ZOJIRUSHI rice cooker. There's a bunch of different cook methods. It'll cook pretty much any kind of rice. Pop it open. There's the little bowl. It even tells you how much to put in there. It's not bad. It's not bad. But what I love about it is it's set it and forget it. You fill this thing with water and rice, you close it, 60 minutes later you're getting your rice. You can mess with the timing settings if you think you don't need 60 minutes, if you think you can do it quicker. You know, people have told me that's too long. Hey, you do you, but we're going for super easy right now. I don't feel like cooking rice. This does all the work for me. I've looked at multiple rice cookers. They all pretty much do the same thing. Most of them basically just as well as the others. But this one, people said this is the one. This is the brand you want. ZOJIRUSHI. No problems with ZOJIRUSHI. I love saying it. I love the little elephant logo they got. So they sold me on that. So for this video, we're going to try something new. I'm going to follow ZOJIRUSHI's actual rice cooking or rice cleaning method here. I've got a cup of white rice. The white rice I showed you there. We're going to pour this into the bowl and we have to rinse it. There's a million ways to do this. The reality is for a lot of people it doesn't matter. You're going to get great tasting rice no matter what. You could just fill this with the amount of water you need and start cooking it. It's going to do the job. But you know what? We're going to try what they want. So, they say to be quick about this. Take a bowl of water, clean, cold water, dump it in your rice. You're going to form your hand like a claw kind and you're just going to swirl it for maybe 10 seconds. Not even. And see how starchy that water is? That's what we're trying to get rid of. We want this water to run clear. At least a lot clearer than it is now. So I've stirred that up. I'm going to try to drain it without losing rice. You might lose a little, is what it is. Ta-da. Let's do it again. So, water, bowl. They say do this 3 times. You want to do it within 10 minutes. You don't want the water, or you don't want the rice to absorb too much water, and you don't want it to absorb too much of the starchy water. And that's why you want to be quick each time you do it. I'm looking at all the comments for this process. Everyone says, well, that's the rice snob way to do it. You know, you probably won't notice a difference. But thought for this video, we'd give it a shot. You can already see that water's a bit clearer than it was last time. Still pretty starchy looking. And we've lost a little rice, but that's okay. This is going to make a lot of rice. Probably more than I need, personally. But, you know, the family needs. You can cook more, you can cook less. Whatever floats your boat. We'll do it one last time. Make sure you wash your hands before all this. Let's all be clean. You can see it's barely cloudy at this point. It's looking pretty good. I'm satisfied with it at least. So we're gonna drain that. And now we're ready to move on to our next step. Alright, so now we need to put some water in. Different rice has different instructions, as you can see here. You can follow the instructions on the package for the rice you're using, which are admittedly different from what we're going to do. But I'm going to use the white rice thing there. For 1 cup, we are going to fill this thing so it hits the 1 cup line. Ta-da. That easy, right? Give it a little swirl. We're going to go pop it in the rice cooker and get it cooking. Alright, so this step's super easy. We put the bowl back into the cooker, which is neat. It comes with its own little spatula. It came with a little rice measuring cup you saw me pour out of. I love it. Close it up. I'm already set to white rice. Nothing else to do but hit start. After you're done singing along to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, it starts its 60-minute cook cycle. So during that, we can start preparing other stuff. You can do other things. You can let this wait for a while after you're done cooking it. Just set it and forget it. I love it. We're gonna let that go. And when it's finally done, we get this adorable little song, so we know it's finished. Adorable. Gotta dance along to it, right? Anyways, the rice in there is pretty hot right now. But what I'm gonna do, pop it open, get my hand away from there. The steam's gonna start popping out. And there we have a perfectly cooked bowl of white rice. So I'm gonna do what ZOJIRUSHI recommends. Someone told me I was crazy for doing this once, so I don't know. Whatever. I don't think it really matters. I think people are insane. But they recommend cutting this up into fourths, and one at a time, kind of fluffing up the corner of it from the bowl side. If that's really the way to do it, I don't know. I don't know. You want to fluff your rice up a bit, right? So, ta-da. She has been fluffed. So I'm gonna go and start prepping the chicken, and we're gonna combine everything at the end. It's gonna be delicious. All right, so next we wanna get our air fryer preheating. The rice is sitting here in the cooker, nice and warm. It's gonna stay that way for, they say, up to like 12 hours, I think. So we're gonna start this guy up. Chicken's kind of cool. It actually has air frying instructions, but where they say to do 350 for 8 minutes, I'm gonna do 390 for about 9 minutes. I found that kind of worked okay. That's either close to or exactly what a subscriber told me to try once. So I'm gonna kick it down to 390. I'm just gonna get it preheating. I'm gonna let it run for a couple minutes, get everything nice and hot inside, then we're gonna pop the chicken in. All right, so it's getting nice and hot, right? So I'm gonna kick it down. Well, I'm gonna pop it open. And we're just gonna start putting these chicken pieces in. Like I said, they're little frozen chicken bites. White meat, good stuff. Put as many in as you're hungry for. Don't overcrowd the fryer. Or do it, whatever. This is all supposed to be easy. Just do whatever's easiest. You can't really screw this up. That's the beauty of it. If you don't want to do that crazy rice washing method I did, don't. Rinse it a bit. Put it in a strainer, rinse it. That's what I usually do. Works fine. It's probably enough chicken. Close her back up. Let her run for 9 minutes. And there we go. This fryer's kind of cool. It's got a window. You can see inside. I don't know if that's become more popular, but I think this was one of the first ones that let you do that. Anyways, we're gonna cook that for 9 minutes. We're gonna sauce these up, put it with the rice, and enjoy. All right, so the chicken's almost done. We got a couple minutes left on it. What we're gonna do, and you're experimenting here with me because I haven't exactly done this. I usually just pour it on hot sauce or soy sauce when I do this.
We're gonna sauce these boneless chicken bites up in this organic mango habanero coconut sauce. Sounds good, sounds sweet, sounds spicy, sounds a little exciting. Crack that open. I've just got this little Snapware container here. Again, everything I'm using, if you can buy it online, there's a link in my description. I love these Snapware containers. They're easy to clean, easy to use. Store a bunch of stuff. Oh my god. Store a bunch of stuff, come in a ton of different sizes. They seal easily. I love them. I don't know how much sauce I need. That's probably a reasonable amount. We'll find out. You got to keep this refrigerated, but I didn't want this to cool off my nuggets, so I kind of kept it out here for an hour or so to warm up. I don't know if that's healthy or not, but sue me. So these are really just about done. We'll pop them in here, sauce them up, get eating. All right, they're done. The rice is still keeping warm. As soon as I don't want it to keep warm, I can hit that cancel button and that thing shuts off. So, pop it open. Yum, yum, yum. Sizzling, crispy, juicy, tasty, everything you want. Let's check one of these guys out. Now, they're not crazy crispy, just to get that through. There's crispy bits. They're good. But they're not like super extra breaded. They're lightly breaded. I think it's in the name of the product. I'm just going to start dumping these in. Alright. I don't know how many I can realistically fit in here and sauce at once. I guess in my head I was going to do them all. Maybe that'll still work. So we didn't do a ton. That's probably a bit much. Well, you do less. You do it the right way. You're smarter than me. You'll figure it out. I'm going to leave a few unsauced. That's probably good. So I'm going to seal this up. Lid's on. It's kind of a two-handed effort. No, not really. There we go. And I am just going to shake this thing, right? Shake it up. Pop it open. And voila freaking la, we have some sauced chicken bites. So then, to keep going here, why stop filming? Let's pop our rice back open. Still nice and steamy, still nice and warm. I'm going to use it all, so I'm going to hit cancel. We don't need to keep that warm. You got your little spatula guy. You can start spooning that rice out. And you probably know better than I do what you should be doing with it at this point, but maybe you don't. So I'm here to tell you it doesn't really matter, I found. You can just get it on the plate and you're gonna be happy. This is a lot of rice. This is a huge meal. But I'm hungry. I'm a hungry pappy. So, got a little left in there still. Maybe I will keep warm. Close her back up. And off to the side, at least to start with. At least for looks, right? We're going to put these little chicken bites down there. Doesn't this look good so far? Nothing crazy. And you can customize this however you want. You can use whatever sauce you want. You could use different chicken nuggets. You could put some seasoning on your rice. You could put soy sauce on it. Anything. The point is that we use the air fryer to easily fry up some frozen chicken. And we use the rice maker to take all the fuss out of watching rice and cooking that. And some people, well, a lot of people will and have told me that cooking rice does not need a rice cooker, and you're nuts if you're using one, you're lazy. Well, sue me, I'm lazy. Look at this. Look at that. I think it's gorgeous. Let's go try it out. And here she is. And I don't think I'm using this for the thumbnail, but I'm happy this turned out so well. Let's give it a shot. At least it looks good. Maybe it tastes like ass. We'll have to find out. Let's try one of these nuggets just on its own first, since I haven't tried the mango habanero. That's pretty good. There's that hint of coconut throughout.
I think I got a good piece of mango even. That's when I was like, huh. I was like, oh, there's some good sweetness there. And the habanero's there, but it's not overwhelming. Like, I'm not dying from the heat or anything. There's not much there. Pretty good. So there you go. Chicken and rice. The rice is great. Could eat that by itself. Really good stuff. So, I hope you enjoyed watching that. If that's something you've considered, you've been looking at, easy, set it and forget it kind of meal things. Ta-da. It all came from stuff in the pantry or the freezer. You can get that rice cooking, go do something else for an hour, clean, work, whatever. It's ready for you. You get those nuggets done in about 10 minutes or so, you got a meal. It's too easy, and it's delicious. And it's customizable. I can't sell it enough. So, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you being here. Again, links to anything I used except for that air fryer in my description. You can use any air fryer. You can use any rice cooker. I recommend using this kind of chicken, these Just Bare nuggets. I get them at Costco, but I think you can get them elsewhere, but I'm not sure where. But those are great. Everything else in this is interchangeable. Do whatever. Appreciate you being here. Guys, take care.